everybody, this is your host Learvok, and you're just in time for a quick look at Ballionaire. So, this is another puzzle game sort of thing. This is more of a procedurally generated game. Kind of like Plinko, like a procedurally generated Plinko. Trying to think what we, probably good to start with. Yeah. We'll start with the pyramid, which is the first map. Whenever you start the game, you're greeted by the Seeker. Hello, Initiate. I am the Seeker. As you stand before me, you're but a millionaire and possess only the dream of unimaginable wealth. Will the bounce of the ball favor your fortunes, or will you end up broken, cursed by chaos? We will soon see. Thus begins your attempt to ascend to the veiled order of Ballionaires. During your ascent, you will pay tribute to the Keeper, the Adept, and the Hierarch. Each of these elders will also present you with tribulations. Now, brace yourself, as fickle fate determines what you will face. Yeah, that does not tell you anything about this game. But yeah, so there are three different people that you have, three different tributes that you have to deal with. The Keeper, the Adept, and the Hierarch. Each one with their own set of, each one with about 3 tributes each, and each one with their own downsides. Every round, every game is a different set of downsides. Let's see, this one got Lesser Perdition at the start of the run place. I cannot read that from here. Burden of Perdition has 100 health and must be defeated by the last drop or lose all your money. Okay, that one I can deal with. Lesser Befuddlement. Teleporters have 25% chance to teleport to a random teleporter, not a higher one. Okay. That's a little conflagration. Never ball would spawn. It has 50% chance burning and into a fireball. Okay. There we go. So we gotta place this one down. Okay, so got spots here that we can place all our little things down. In this case, we'll just go ahead and plop them right there. We got perks. It's come. I like shopping lists. That's a good one to have. And then we have our actual items that we can get. Start with tomatoes, since we got this ability. The tomato's a carryable, as they call it. So the ball drops between the pegs here. So between here and grabs the tomato, it'll just fall down, carrying a tomato with it. They'll try and show you. Actually, no, get the bumper and put it over here. That bounces the ball. There we go, so we can get a little more control over it. And as you can see, it teleported because it had an item in it. It's a good one to have at the bottom. There's a piggy bank. Once we get... Get a jump rope. We can put it right here. As you can see with the jump rope, we can't place it next to the pinball bumper. Both of these are like bouncers or obstacles, movers, and so there's kind of like different rules for different abilities. You just keep bouncing it off. What the heck? We're gonna place that one there. And it's just gonna like ignore the Okay. Gonna get a bomb goblin. That's an enemy. Or attackable. So, much like with this thing here, it's an attackable. So it has a health bar, and once you knock it out, it does an effect. Yeah. This game is mostly leaving luck to heaven sort of thing. But oftentimes I feel the game is intentionally trying to screw you over. So now you get a 2,500. We're gonna get bread. We're gonna place it right here. Let's see. Get the boomerang. There we go. Now it's in the piggy bank. Now we finally got stuff in the piggy bank. So the good thing about the piggy bank is whenever a coin gets in there, it gets stuck. It gets stuck, locked in the piggy bank. So that's probably not a smart spot for it to be. Nope. I mean, kind of works out because the boomerang. Let's see. You know, the tree would work. You put that right there. It gives you points for hitting it from the bottom. So there we go. Put it right there. You're already starting to see like where some of the craziness goes with this whole thing. That's better to keep those. Well done. You've earned enough to go into the next level. Put that guy there. Every dropped or spawned ball appears carrying an ingredient. Wow. That basically guarantees you're gonna get re-dropped. Let's see. I'm gonna re-roll this. And we're gonna switch it over to about there, I think. The road sign. Yeah, I think I like it where that is. Just bounce it. Mushroom. No, hold on. Yeah, I'll put the mushroom there for now. Sword would be really good to get up top here. You know what I'm gonna do? A better judgment. I'm gonna do that so I can boost up all my tomatoes. there's more money collecting from them when I collect them. The problem is I get this little caterpillar here and it's gonna die almost immediately. If it gets bonked, it dies, but if it survives long enough it becomes a butterfly and then basically just becomes another actually, you know what? There we go. And up right there. Every time. Can't save one to a caterpillar to save my freaking life. Okay, so now I gotta get 10,000. You know what? F it. Up two of each. I mean, that would be useful if I could place it up here. But you know, I'm gonna place it down there. I got an idea for it. Oh my gosh, what is with this? What's with this game? Like, not. Like, I swear the physics of this game are intentionally borked. Okay. Then bounce it right there. This is gonna be a bit of a quieter session here because I don't really have a whole lot to say about this game. I mean, you see what you're seeing is what you're getting here. Like, it's exactly what it is. There's not a whole lot more to say about it. What? Do that. Oh, there's blew up one of the bomb goblins. Minutes in, we're not roughly around halfway through our first game. There we go. There we go. Like the coin register, the cash register. Excuse me. Okay, so we can get 25,000. Looking at the pinball, plop it right about there. Never triggers destroyed, give a random stackable +1 stack. Yeah, I like that one.
Wow.
That applies to anything that can grow too. Like the tree. What determines the game going like doing that? Like just the ball deciding to bounce higher than usual. That's not. That's just. There. Okay. Some more chance of getting them balls. Let's see. Some that can bounce at least. Ooh, that won't be. Okay, you know what? I got an idea on that one. Dart trap can go here. They'll send 2 arrow balls at, and they'll hit these guys. There we go. Cycling bin's not a bad one to have either. Okay. Need 62K. Another cash register. Pop up right there. Good. Hourglass. There we go. Hourglass will be useful. We've got a lot of acres. It'll be especially useful for the credit card bills. If something like, say this for example, I don't really have a use for any of these. Did that and got our stormy weather back. Reroll again. There we go. I realized that's okay. That I didn't realize that was the credit card bill that did that. Okay, remove you, and we're gonna put the sword in place. So that's gonna deal more damage to attackables. Good one. That's a good one to have if you want to get rid of, if you want to just reposition something, the packing tape. running out of space here. That. But reroll. There you go. Put the owl there. That's pretty good to have. And now you start to see where things get crazy. Let's see. Jump rope. The chance to bounce things around always helps. Okay. Captain's hat might be useful. Huh. Would be useful to have. Try that. Well done. You earned $300,000 in Satisfied Tribute 6. Linked to a conflagration. Whenever a ball spawn has a 50% chance of turning into a fireball. Which is not the greatest, but we can work with that. Let's see. We're gonna move that, and we're gonna piggy bonk. I'm gonna get the bag of movers. Grab a teleporter, and you'll hold off on that. Let's get the pinball, and put this one on the end here. Try to see how that works. And we're already a third of the way to our goal. Yeah, we'll do that one. We've already destroyed our first tribute that we had to get rid of. Yeah, we'll put that. We'll put those guys there. Of course, out of the ice cube, the very first thing to come out was a fireball. But we've already reached our goal, so we're not doing too bad. Bonk that for this. I think I'm gonna have to turn my volume down a little because it's starting to get loud. Probably took me that long to realize it. We've already almost doubled our score. that there. And then you don't really need the sword anymore, so you can put the teleporter up there. So anything that into this teleporter goes back up to this one. And now we've more than doubled our thing. Ooh, the wyvern, that's a good one. We're going to move you and put the wyvern here. We can get lucky enough to kill the wyvern. We get some extra stuff that we can place on the board. Well done. You've earned 400,000. Now earn 300,000. Yeah. The spell would be a good one to have. We'll do that. That way we'll automatically get 2 balls. Ooh. And we're already a third of the way to our tribute. Oh no, I just thought. It doesn't matter. Okay. Clouds would be really good to have at the beginning. Try that and see how that works. I was about to say, we're gonna tour around without hitting those dart walls. I was gonna be really impressed. And the piggy bank right here. That way it'll benefit from investment. And honestly, it's kind of. Karen. Oh, I don't have any more. Okay. I can't. I was gonna try to remove something, but I don't have any more removals. Okay, we'll guess we'll put them here for now. quickly, rapidly running out of space. Ooh, there we go. This is a good one. We defeated our first dragon, so we got to choose from some spells. The spell books are really interesting because, like, they stack on each other, so if you try to place the same spell book next to another, it just absorbs it, and so it doubles the effect. It's a very good way to have, like, you can get, like, a bunch of those stacked together. Oh! You go ages twice as fast. Did we really have to miss the teleporters? Let's see. And the ball is stuck. Okay. And you know what? I'll place the chicken there. My strategy makes sense because it's going to be absorbing as much stuff in there until the that was that, I guess. I don't even have a reason to. Got 2 removals back, so we'll just pop that and plop that there. I don't know if that's actually going to do anything for us at this point, but on our way to ooh, the axe. Okay, you know what? Removing that. The axe. Get this spell. Spell of explosion. Oh. Right here, actually, right there. Find a way to get that one up a bit. The spell of explosion creates eggs for as many stacks there are in it. Nope, okay, we're skipping. Gotta try to make this go by a little faster. It's almost been an hour. Go on the. Oh, there you go. Finish the first game. And once you're done, you can continue on into the board lab and just kind of modify all this stuff as you want, or you can just. Or you just restart. Before we go, we gotta go and check out our unlocks using our gold card here. Slide in, push the button. You pick from 3 items to add to our pool. That one. Okay. And that could be interesting. Chonkin. Interesting. Yeah, might as well. Let's see. I like the eject button. And okay. And then I think you can also like choose which one of these things unlock the ban, so stuff that you don't want. You can also decide to unlock everything. But I've been trying to play through normally. But yeah, that's Ballionaire. If you like Plinko and thought, hey, let's make it a roguelike, or roguelite, whatever the term is, yeah, it's a fun little game. It takes about an hour per playthrough apparently. So yeah, I say check it out. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video off here, and I'll see you guys later.